Adelaide Oval is absolutely honoured to be able to play host to a very special event. Everybody knows the incredibly tragic and difficult time that Australia has been going through, and we've all been looking at how we can play our part in what will need to be a lengthy and costly recovery. It is wonderful to be able to announce that we have brought together the great codes of cricket and football, along with one of the biggest rivalries in Australian sport, which is the Adelaide Football Club against the Port Adelaide Football Club in the Bushfire T20 Showdown. This event will be staged at the Adelaide Oval on Sunday the 2nd of February at 2:30 in the afternoon. 100% of all net proceeds from ticketing, from catering, from sponsorship and from any other monies that are raised on the day will go to the South Australian Bushfire Appeal. We will be selling tickets from Tuesday at 9 a.m. Adults will be $20, children $5, a family ticket $40. But on the understanding that all net proceeds will go to the Bushfire Appeal. We've already been in contact with many of our major suppliers and corporations to assist on that day, and I'm delighted to announce that we have had overwhelming support. Great companies like Kojo and Ticketek immediately came on board, waiving all of their costs to ensure that we maximise the amount that can be raised for this very important cause.
Look, our club enjoys extraordinary support from the community, and look, it's a community right now that's hurting, either because they've been directly affected by the bushfires or they've got genuine concern for those that have been affected and are doing it tough. And the events have been extraordinary in their scale in terms of the disaster, and what's also been extraordinary has been the outpouring of support that we've seen locally, nationally and internationally. And we can't change what's happened, but I think we can all do our bit, and this is a great way for footy and cricket to come together and to do our bit, and not just to raise funds but also to recognise those people who have fought so bravely to protect people, property, livestock and wildlife over the last period of time. And look, it's a cause that's, I think, close to everyone's heart. I spent a week on Kangaroo Island over Christmas with my family, and to see the events that are taking place there right now has been truly heartbreaking. So I think I'm really confident that Crows fans, Power fans and cricket fans will all come together and make this event really, really special.
What do you think for the players to get involved in this record?
It's huge. The immediate take-up on it was massive. I mean, you've already seen players across the whole league, and just every Australian person has wanted to chip in some way. So players, of course, want to help. I mean, myself personally, I grew up in the Dandenong Ranges back in Victoria, and I know to the full extent I've been evacuated before from fires when I was younger, and it is scary, and those fires weren't even close to the magnitude of what these ones are, burning through Victoria, Kangaroo Island and all around Australia.
What does the makeup of the side start to look like? Have people started to come to you to say, hey, I want to be part of this?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the big fella behind me is throwing his hand up. He rates himself. He's been rolling the arm over a little bit this summer and says he's on top of the wicket table, which I don't believe him for a second. Tom Lynch is no good at cricket, so I don't think we'll expect to see him in there. Matt Crouch is really good with the gloves. I'd expect to see him be behind the stumps, and he's very good on the lip too.
Who's the best player at the club?
The best player? I'd say Matty Crouch. He played a lot of cricket when he was younger. He's very solid with the bat.
Will you play?
Well, I'd play. Well, Tex said I had to try out. So I played a couple of times when I was younger, and I'll see if I've still got it.
A couple of times. A couple of quick questions?
If you want, yep, easy.
First day back, how's everyone sort of looking?
Really good. I mean, the 3 weeks off is amazing, I think, for what it does for you mentally. It allows you to refresh, and especially being from interstate, you get a couple of weeks back home, some really quality family time, and then, sort of a couple of days to settle back in here. And I think Christmas time, this time of the year, is just perfect to be around family.
And Rory, the captaincy, obviously, you were co-captain with Tex this year. He stepped down. Do you want to be captain in your own right, or how's that going to roll out?
Look, I enjoyed it last year, absolutely. It's not about what I want, it's about more what the team needs, and I think it's important for Nixie to be around the group and for him to get his feel on the group as well. So I'd expect we'd go through that process in the coming month.
You'd love to be in the leadership group still, though, as a captain?
Yeah, I've enjoyed my time in the leadership group, and and as captain this year with Tex, and no matter what my role is, I'll always do the same anyway.
When do you expect an announcement on the captain?
I don't know, probably in the next month or so, I suppose.
For you to be playing cricket at this iconic ground, how will that feel?
Hopefully it's not packed out, because I reckon I'll probably get out for a duck or something. But no, it'll be good fun. It'll be good fun, bit of fun, and I'm glad that the SACA could give us a ground in cricket season to be able to do something special for people that are in need, because our country's under big stress at the moment.
Tex, who's the best player at Crows?
Best cricket player, or yeah. Well, the Crouch boys would obviously put their hand up. Tom Lynch he's disappointed that he's not actually here today to name himself as captain. But no, we've got a few good players. It would have been nice if Keithy was still hanging around, but no, we've got a few good cricketers.
You guys have obviously faced off in a lot of showdowns together. What will it mean to win this one?
Yeah, nothing will change. It'll be still heated, and there'll be a lot of yap out there, I reckon. A few bounces. No, it'll be. I think it's going to be. I mean, the main goal is, and the purpose behind it is to raise money and make it an enjoyable event to help those in need. But I think as competitors, we still want to win. There's no doubt about it.